thunderstorm. So just a quick, see if I can scooch you out here. Can't really see it. Anyways, there's lightning in the area. So I'll just give you a quick scan of what's been happening over here. So I was down to my last 100 liters, which was real low. That's like right there. And then we had a rain here just the other day, topped them right back up again. So I'm super happy about that setup. That's just amazing.
It was hooked up about 200 feet of irrigation line, rolled it all up.
Maybe use that valve that's maybe not so useless. Put it in the ground and run it along the fence up to the garden and run that hose down the length of the garden and use it for irrigation. Duh. That's starting to back build on itself. I guess we'll see what happens with it. Hopefully we just get some rain. That spooks me a little bit. We might get some hail out of this. It wasn't too bad. I think it was 87 or something like that today. So what is that? 30? Yeah, 31 degrees Celsius. Huh. Interesting. Potatoes are coming up. Zucchinis that I transplanted, a couple that I just planted to seed, seem to be doing pretty good. If I could keep the dog out of the sunflowers, they'd be doing really good. A couple more zucchinis in there. I'm hoping I can plant those out. A few carrots just for kicks, and some lettuce in the back of the hoop house. Starting to rain. Potatoes are coming up real good in here. A few more radishes. I'm the only one that eats them, so there's no point in having a whole bunch. Some burgundy beans that I got from a friend. Thought I better plant those. Another start on cucumbers. Potato in the back. More green onions. Beets are coming up. That's supposed to be thyme, but I really think it's weeds. Yellow beans, sketchy. Sketchy as all get out. I don't know what's going on with those. Green beans, same deal. Just, I don't know. A few of them came up and they were just eaten already. This one there. Nothing left of it. So, definitely got some bugs of some sort. Swiss chard. A few more carrots coming up through here. Planted a little bit more lettuce. Peas are attached real nice to the trellis now. Had to train a couple, but they're really coming up well. Spinach in a bucket. I harvested some of that already just today. Got about a pound over there. And a couple of zucchini plants that I moved over where my radishes were, because those were all gone. I ate them. They were good. My corn's up about ankle high. Garlic just about up to the calf. So that is looking good. I've never grown garlic before, so I really don't know what I'm doing here, but just gonna let it go and do its thing. Onions all looking good. We were harvesting a little bit of onions, just snipping off one or two here or there, just thieving them. Carrots are actually starting to come in, so that's good. They've always late back here. We've grown carrots here for a few years now, and they always seem to take a while. I don't know why. And we got our first new addition to the garden. I had some seed potatoes left over, and I gave them to a guy in town, and he brought me over this raspberry bush. So we got that planted there for right now. we're gonna reconfigure the backyard here a little bit in the next year or so, so I'm sure he'll be moving. But that's exciting to have him watch and grow. We're growing some celery from a plant that we bought at the store. I got a couple of tomato clones that are actually coming, so that's cool. A little basil. And these are store-bought onions that we regrew, and we've just been reusing those as we go along. Single seed challenge. That's my bean. That leggy thing, it was down to one leaf. And you know what? I just kept watering it, moving it into the sun, out of the sun, out of the wind. And well, there it is. Well, we'll see what happens. If it grows something, it grows something. If not, at least I got a plant out of it. So that's just a little update for you guys. I've kind of just been finding a bare patch of dirt and throwing something in it, trying to grow it and see what happens. I've talked to a few gardeners around here and older people and whatnot, and I mean they're just old school, and you know, till it, chuck it in the dirt, hope for the best, sort of thing. So there's not a lot of things that you know that we're learning on YouTube. You know, David the Good and Arkansas Woodcutter and Jason Avers, and I mean a multitude of other people and different things that they do. And so my yard is basically just a science project right now, and you know, things are working. It's good. A lot of things I probably won't do again, but you know, that's fine. We found out that our house is absolutely terrible for trying to grow plants inside, and I guess that's probably why my wife doesn't really have plants inside, or we don't have plants. I shouldn't say my wife, but we just don't have enough light that comes into the house. I'm sitting under the deck right now, or under the cover right now, a covered deck that is really our only large south-facing window, and so then we've got like a 10-foot roof over top of it. So you know, even up against that window, it's just not enough. So we're gonna have to do some artificial things, pardon me, and well, we'll just have to figure that out too. So that's going to be another whole new adventure once we start doing that. But oh, we've harvested to date just a little over 3 pounds of food, which is awesome. I'm pretty excited about that. One thing we did learn, that we can grow spinach. We can grow spinach like you won't believe. It's just been insane. That's probably been the bulk of it, probably about 2 pounds of spinach. I did harvest some lettuce the other day. I've eaten all the radishes. I'm the only one that eats them, so I just, you know, I don't really count them because I go out and I pick one and I wash it off and eat it. So yeah, that's about all we've had a chance to harvest. We'll get to some Saskatoons here. We were down to the creek the other day, and they're close, about a week and a half, probably 2 weeks away yet before we can get down to picking those. So they get picked over pretty fast, so I hope we can get down there and do it. We've got a couple of U-pick berry farms around here, you know, not close to us, but about an hour away or whatever, so we'll probably hit those guys up too, because we want to make some jams and jellies, and we are going to make a trip out to BC here this summer and try and grab some fresh peaches and stuff. I don't like buying off the fruit trucks because I don't know how long that stuff's been on there, and we've done it before and it's just not great. It's not very good stuff. So we're going to try and source it right from the orchard if we can, and then do some things that way too. So anyways, thanks for watching. God bless. We'll see you for the next one.